Not the way I wanted to start a Monday.
Apple.
You got an apple? There's Desi being a little guard dog, looking out the window, barking at people walking down the road.
What did you do?
Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
Hi there, my name is Joe.
And I'm Jessica.
We are homeschooling, natural living entrepreneurs.
This is a story of how we balance it all for the freedom to live our lives devoted to our family and faith.
Thanks for stopping by, subscribe, and come on in. So we have a problem. It's not quite like the experience. It's not life or death like Apollo 13. But it has caused quite the reduction in sales. And it's not even eBay's fault. It's my fault, I have come to find out. So the problem has to do with eBay promoted listings. And if you don't know what promoted listings is on eBay, it's just a program that they have where you pay eBay to advertise your items to get preferential placement in the eBay search results when customers are shopping. We've been using eBay managed payments for a long, long time, and we usually get anywhere from like 30 to 50% of our sales from promoted listings. I think I may have said managed payments a time or two. If I did, maybe it's just me because I think I did. Now it's all in my head, but we've sold a lot of stuff through promoted listings, and we've been using it for a long time. So I noticed a big problem probably, I don't know, the end of last week. And I'm going to show you on my computer real quick what I'm talking about. And there we go. So this is the promoted listings. What this is the impressions that we get from using promoted listings. As you can see, this green bar here, that's promoted listings. That's the impressions. That's just pretty much the number of items or the number of people that are seeing our items is each impression. And then the green line is promoted listings. The purple line down there, that's organic. That just means through normal search results. As you can see, there's a humongous drop from this day here, the 20th, and then going to the 21st, they dropped from like 20 to 25,000 promoted listing impressions per day down to 3,000, and we're getting anywhere from 2 to 4,000 a day, and even less now as a result. So what's the problem? What happened? So what happened was eBay's monthly calendar resets on the 21st of each month. And I found out that I guess the automatic payment method that I had set up with eBay, that card expired. I got a new PayPal card. And when they tried to charge the card on the 8th, it was declined, even though I paid before the invoice was due on the 30th of last month. It's just how it goes. They bill you, and then you get like 30 days to pay the bill. So I paid the bill on time, and then I even paid extra going forward. But since it was automatically declined, they removed the automatic payment method, and I didn't add another automatic payment method to it. So the algorithm, this is crazy, the algorithm Cassini, the artificial intelligence, they labeled our account as a risk for non-payment because there is no automatic payment method set up. So had to go through some hoops, talk to several different people. I had to get another payment method set up, but we finally got it set up. And but the problem is it takes 24 to 72 hours for it to take effect. And so we have a problem solved, but we haven't seen the results of it yet.
So one of the things that I wanted to do this week before going on vacation is to move all of the garage sale items to the storage unit so I can go ahead and start getting my personal space in here organized, so I can get all of that stuff over there on those 4-foot shelving units. I can go ahead and start getting that pulled down and organized so that when we're gone, Whitney has places to put a lot of this stuff, because she's gonna have a lot of unboxings. Like, we've been doing lots of unboxings. There's lots of stuff that's gonna be able to get listed, and I need to make sure that she has a place to put it all. You know, the video on Sunday was talking about preparing for increase, and had to do a lot with why I was in the process of making plans to add additional storage shelves in the garage. And we got a couple of comments about, you know, don't plan on storing the item, plan on the sales. And I'm not challenging that, but I'm also bringing the strategy as to why I'm doing this, so that maybe it will help some of you in your reselling business. And then also, just the same principle in life is that it's the causality. Like, it's the if I make this decision, then these things are going to happen. And if I do this, then this will happen in theory. And granted, some things, they just don't happen. But with us, just use the example of reselling, that we are wanting to get our reselling business back to where it's doing $15,000 to $20,000 a month in revenue. That if that's the case, and we're going to be doing liquidation items, we need to be able to store inventory before it sells, because yes, we would love to be able to buy an item and it sell immediately, and there are some items that we do, but also there are a lot of items that don't. Like, this is reverse supply chain. Like, depending on which items that we buy, a lot of it's cheap, generic, unbranded items that we get that they will sell, but it may take a little while to sell, but we're able to make enough money that we don't mind storing it for a little while. So if our goal is to be able to sell that much, we have to have more space to store items. Instead of, if we didn't make a plan and I just started, all right, I want this much in sales. In order to do this, I'm going to calculate it. Okay, you know, our average selling item is $20. So, and it's not, I don't even know exactly what it is. It's probably closer to $30, $35. I'd have to check on that though. And just say $20 for purposes. And we're wanting to do $20,000 a month in revenue. So in order for that to happen, well, then we need to have sold 1,000 items per month. And if we're going to do that, then we probably need to list probably 2,000 items a month, because that would be a 50% sell-through rate. That would mean that it takes about 2 months to sell each item on average. Granted, some may take 6 months, some may take 3 days, but the average is that. And if that's the case, then 2,000 items a month listed, that I need to be able to list 500 items per week. And if I'm going to list 500 items per week, but then also store the other items, like because I'm only selling 250 items a week, then that's going to be a net increase of 250 items a week. At some point in time, I'm going to run out of space, right? And if I didn't make the plans, then I would hit the ground running. I'd be buying stuff, I'd be listing stuff, Whitney would be listing stuff, and the next thing I know, she's like, Joe, I don't have any room to put anything. And I'm like, crap, I didn't think about that. You don't have anything to, and there's no room to put anything. All right, well, you're going to have to stop listing for a couple of days so that I could figure this out, so I can make plans to, I don't know, I just got to figure it out. And then she gets out of her routine, and because she didn't list for a couple days, and then productivity drops. She's frustrated, all right, because she don't have nowhere to put stuff. She can't do her job. She's not gonna get paid the same. So all these things I think about because I want to keep her happy. For me, even if it was just me, and I was list, and then I'm like, oh no, I gotta stop because I can't do this anymore. All right. It's a problem. And if you don't plan to solve problems before they happen, you're going to spend more time on the problem when it does happen than if you anticipate the problem before it happens and you're able to enact systems and inventory systems, return systems, whatever it is that you're able to solve and fix the problem before it ever becomes a problem. Because we all know that when a problem comes, like, you ultimately have to stop what you're doing and solve the problem. But when you plan ahead, solve it before, you can solve a little bit here, a little time here, a little bit of time there, and you're not really taking away from the overall business because you want to be a well-oiled machine. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I know that was a lot of meat, good stuff. I think it was, I don't know. One way that you can really help us out is by liking this video and sharing our channel. It's one way that YouTube knows whether to share this video with other people is by you liking it and sharing it. So until next time, peace.